Hello,
Hi.
everybody. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to another episode of the Film
The film
Cycle. You
cycle.
know, you know how we do it on the Film Cycle. We bring you
Right.
movies and series and documentaries that we've seen that we feel you should watch, and we rate
Mm-hmm.
them and tell you our opinions about them.
Right.
As usual, my name is Cesar, and my co-host is.
Mary.
All right. So, people, let's jump straight into the review of the week. And as
Mm.
I said, I told you it's the month of love, so I'm going to be reviewing romantic movies.
Right.
All right. So, hey, and guess what? Today's Valentine's Day, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
so that's
So
true.
it's that makes it more fun and interesting. So
Right.
the movie I'm going to be reviewing, it's a romantic comedy, and it's
Mm-hmm.
titled "Kind of Pregnant." Yes.
Mm.
So, Kind of Pregnant features Amy Schumer, it features Will Forte, and Gillian Bell. So,
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing, it's the story of this lady, that is, I think, like in her 40s, and she has this set dream about her life. At this particular age, she wants to be, in love. At this age, she wants to be married. At this age, she wants to,
Mm-hmm.
have a baby and stuff like that. So,
Okay.
but unfortunately, things didn't really go, that way for her. So I think when she was in her 40s, she now found out that her friend was pregnant. This is a friend that they've been together since like, kids, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So one thing led to another during this friend's pregnancy and stuff like that. Some things happened. It was like a crazy situation. She kind of find herself in a lie. She had to start lying to people, to some people, not everybody now, to some people that she was pregnant, and she started faking the pregnancy. She started using, all these baby bombs that,
Right. Right.
that they use for fake pregnancies and so like. She
Mm-hmm.
started using something like that. But the lies started just pounding on each other. One lie from another. It was getting crazy, and
Mm.
unfortunately for her, during this lie, she kind of found a soulmate.
So
She
how is
found
that
this guy, and
unfortunate if she found her
it's
soulmate?
unfortunate because she was lying in the process, and she had
Oh.
this person, she found this person that she really, really loves. Now imagine somebody finding out that, wait, so this person I'm in love with has been faking, but it will be so weird.
Well, that's true.
And it's gonna be crazy. But it's a romantic comedy, and everything went well at the end of the day. I'm not gonna give you guys the full details of the story, but I know if you are on Netflix, you will see Kind of Pregnant. I think it's on the top 10 right now, so it's
Mm.
it's really all over the place. So Kind of Pregnant, if you're on Netflix, you can't miss it. Watch it. Romantic comedy, you love it. I'm telling you.
Okay. Oh.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
check it out. Maybe we'll try and watch it
Please
today.
do.
Bang.
Aha, yes, sir. I
I'll
beg
be
you.
looking for movies to watch. Okay. So, Cesar, I
I
have a
tell you.
question for you, right?
All right, shoot.
So, it's not a movie question, right? So,
Okay.
it
Awesome.
says, this should be awesome.
Ah,
You now
oh,
movie.
join
You
now.
know one movie question, anyways. What
No,
would you
anyhow,
want to
anyhow,
know?
anyhow. It's all good.
Okay. So it says,
Yeah.
what would you want to know if you could see the future?
Huh. What would I want to know if I could see the future?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very interesting question, you know. And it's really crazy because I don't know. Would I want to see the future?
You don't want to see the. Me, I would
Sometimes
like to see the future.
no. See, sometimes even when I think I've watched some movies about all these seeing the future or predicting the future and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Even sometimes, like, okay, let me bring us back to Marvel. I've not mentioned Marvel in a in a very
You
long
don't
time.
start.
You know,
Okay.
there is this part of some of the Marvel movies whereby they were teleporting, jumping into the future, going to the past and blah 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 stuff like that to change things. I think sometimes when you go to the past or the future, at that moment, that future is it's what it is for you. But when you come back to the present, the process of getting there might actually change. And the future that you saw then might actually not be the future that you are going to meet when you go from the present. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Ah,
So for
it be
me,
like you they
see,
confuse us. But
No,
okay,
not be
continue.
confusion. Not be confusion. For me, I just think I don't want to see the future. I just want to
You don't
be in
want
the
to see the
present.
future.
No, I don't. I just want to be in the
Ah,
present, do
I
what
want
I
to see the
need to
future.
do.
I want to see how God disgrace my enemies. I want to see the future. I want to see how God puts my enemies to shame. Ah,
Hey,
I want to
I
see the
like
future.
me.
Mm-mm.
I like any enemy. Make everybody just do okay. Maybe all they do good.
Ah,
I beg.
okay.
Because as I day, I just in the present, just do what you need to do. Be good. Be kind. Do what you need to do to progress. I think life is all about progression. So whatever
Mm-hmm.
you do, make sure it's something that elevates you, either positively, just good energy. I don't know, and that's also what I think. The
Yeah, I want
future,
to see the future.
everybody go there all right.
Okay. I think I go there all right
Yes,
too
sir.
because my enemies are going down.
Wonderful. It is
Oh my
well.
God, I don't feel laugh.
All right, so let me ask you my question.
Okay.
In fact, don't worry, this one, it is not a movie question. So my question
Okay.
is, what's your most terrible memory?
Oh.
Yeah, what's your most terrible memory? I know we all
Hmm.
have good memories, but is there a terrible one? If you would like to share it with us, if you would like to share it with
Wow.
us,
That's a really personal question. And
yes, sir.
honestly, I don't really talk about it like that. Like,
Oh,
talk
okay.
about it like all the time and stuff. So, my most
We understand.
terrible memory would be the day I lost my dad.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
You know,
that's
just
understandable.
just think I tried so much not to think. Well, let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Let's go
Okay.
to
All right.
our last.
All right. Let's leave it at that. Yes. Sir.
I try not to remember it, but okay.
Okay. Yes. Sir. I
So,
get that.
guys, let's go into the last review of
All right.
the day. Okay, so
Okay.
a movie titled wait, make I laugh small because if I don't laugh, that question will ask
Oh
me.
yeah, laugh, 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 laugh.
Okay. Okay. So
Happy
guys,
days.
let's go into the last review of the day. So
All right.
the last movie is titled I don't know it's how they talk again, but it's titled The King's Heart. So see,
Hey,
when I was
which
thinking
one be
of
the king's
reviewing
heart again?
now Valentine's Day now, what do you mean? It's love.
Oh, it's all right. It's all
It's
right. This
love.
one, also.
Why do they
Oh
always
yeah.
get issues with my anyways, that's a movie.
No. Oh yeah. Let's see the
So
king and the heart where he gets. Yeah.
The King's Heart. So when I was watching this movie, I was like, wait, how am I even going to tell this story? How am I going to review
Okay.
this thing? I don't think I might not be able to tell it the way that it would be just better for you guys to go and watch it.
It's
Do
all
you
right.
understand? It's titled The King's Heart. It's showing on Roots Kadiri 247. It features Roots
Okay.
Kadiri, Daniel
Mm.
Etim, Ujam, Chukunonso, Obi Titles, Omar Nandi. See, it features a lot of people, right? And I feel like this is the first time Ruth Kadiri will be doing like a village setting kind of movie. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like a village setting
okay.
kind of
Yes,
thing.
I get it now. I
Right,
get it.
right.
I
It's
get
like
it.
a village setting kind of thing. It's really, this movie is interesting. So it's just a story of a prince, and then he had
Okay.
this girl when they were much younger. He had this girl that was his slave.
Ooh.
So they both had
Oh
to
wow.
grow up together. They grew up together not knowing that they had feelings for each other,
Aw.
and the prince was a very notorious prince. He would sleep with everybody, sleep with everything. The story is so long.
Chapogi.
It's a part one. I'm telling you, it's a part one and a part two movie. So I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
how to summarize it. That's the thing. But
But is the one and two available
the
on
one and two is
YouTube?
available.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's available
Awesome.
on
Awesome.
YouTube on Roots Kadiri
Awesome.
247. Okay,
Awesome.
so at the end of the day, they grew up, and then there was a prophecy that the prince, when he becomes king, will not be able to have a kid. So the mother wanted him to sleep with more people to have children, to see if he could have children. And then at some
Aw.
point, the girl that was the slave, she met somebody, um, fell in love. The prince was jealous. The prince drove the guy away. I don't know whether they told this
Voila.
story well, but
Hey. Don't worry,
Then
we
see,
go
and
watch and
this
we go see
movie,
how
and
far.
when I was watching this movie, and the only thing that came to
Okay.
my mind was, you know, this saying that men will always stain your white.
Hey.
Ah, men will always stain your white. That was just the thing that just kept coming to my head. Okay, so she
Eva.
did something very. She had to sacrifice something very important,
Oh
you
wow.
know, in her life for the
Wow.
prince. Okay, so it got to a point where they said, oh, the king already had another son before he had that particular prince. So automatically that one is older. He will be the king. He didn't grow up in the palace. You know, they had to
Yeah.
bring that one in. So the prince was not afraid. So he wanted, they said there was this herbalist that is very powerful. He can change destiny. So he
Oh
sent the
wow.
girl over to look for the herbalist, and then he told the girl, do anything the man asks you to do, my dear. Now the girl go, she not think. She not think. Gave
Hey.
something very, I don't want to say what she gave, but she gave
Okay,
something
please
very,
don't.
oh
Oh
my
wow.
God.
Wow.
Funny
That's
enough, when
serious.
she came back, after how many weeks looking for this herbalist, she came back to meet the wedding of the prince. Hey,
Hey, well.
go always stay in your white. See, guys, I don't know how to explain this movie, so go and watch it. It's very
Oh, okay.
interesting. Like, I sat
Oh wow,
down. Me, when
that's
they like
something.
movies way too long like that, I watch part one, I watch part two on the spot when I get things to do.
Eva.
Guys, I can't say more than that.
That is something. Ruth
It's showing on
Kadiri.
Roots Kadiri 247.
All right.
So, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We've
Thank
come
you.
to the end
Thank
of
you.
today's episode,
Yes, sir.
and I hope that we've been able to suggest interesting movies for you to watch this
Yes,
weekend
sir.
or watch today that is Valentine. And hey, happy Valentine, guys. Be safe out there. Don't do what
Yes, sir.
you're not supposed to do.
Just
Just
go
be
to the movies.
yourself.
Captain America
Hey.
Brave New World is coming out today. So if you're a Marvel fan, Captain America Brave New World, Cinema Street.
So now where be Marvel fan? More now they go. Why they go watch Captain America
All
for
right.
Valentine?
Come on, you can never say two Marvel fans in love. Good one to do for the Valentine's Day. So that's a suggestion, guys.
Anyway, guys,
All
be
right.
safe out there. Don't do what you're not
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to do. You know,
Yes, sir.
yeah. So, guys, thank you so much, and please keep
Thank
subscribing
you.
to our channels, share our content. You know, like,
Yeah.
comment. You know, and leave your comments. If there are movies you want us to review, please leave it in the comment section. We'll promise to
All
give you our
right.
unbiased opinion about the movies.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you guys so much. Thank you for your
Thank
love.
you.
Thank you for everything. And please don't forget to follow us on our Instagram page at @D_film cycle. Thank you
Yes, sir.
guys. Have a
All
wonderful
right.
Valentine and
Have
see you in our
fun.
next episode. Have fun.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
You go watch Marvel, whatever. Bye.
I will.
Now you Sabi.